Okay, we're at our trapping school in Iowa, and we're doing this at night, even though you can see his face through the fire, because he wanted some anonymity. But we're gonna learn about a good practical joke. It's all you, brother.
So, for my brother's graduation, we're gonna take him on a deer hunt. And I was talking to the outfitter about it, and we came up with, funny little idea, where we would make these tags for a Himalayan alpaca hunt. And we photocopied some actual tags, replaced the deer part with Himalayan alpaca. Then we gave them to my brother, told him that we got them through a landowner. And he's tried to look them up on the internet and figure out this whole Himalayan alpaca hunt, but he couldn't find any information. So we told him that the DNR was trying to keep it on a down low because it was just a regional deal. They didn't want it to get out so people would just release more alpacas, kind of like the wild hog thing. So we started this whole idea in July. Kind of thought the tag thing would be most of it. We get up to the outfitter in November. We hunt 3 days, hunting deer. 4th day, he tells me, yeah, so we bought a llama for $50. So that's when we decided, it's probably pretty real. We're actually going to go through with it. So we're at a Denny's, just getting done with our food. One of the guides calls and says that a big bull alpaca has been spotted north of town. So everybody pays their bill in a haste because we got to get this big trophy. My little brother's freaking out. Everybody bails in the vehicles. We're 6 vehicles strong, just frickin' flying down the fucking road. We get up to the top of the hill. The guide's there with a spotting scope all set up. Got the horse trailer behind his truck for some odd reason. We're spotting this thing, and it is a true bull alpaca, just chilling out down by the cedars. So the outfitter and my little brother, they're spotting on a stalk, and they're snaking down this hillside. They get within 150 yards. He gets his shooting stick set up, and he's just shaking. He's getting all excited. And he traded out his 257 Roberts for my 300 Win Mag because he needed that extra oomph for his trophy of a lifetime. He gets up on the shooting sticks finally, and he cracks that first shot off. He hits that bull alpaca just right in the shoulders, and it hunches up and runs straight at him going, yeah! He wrecks that bolt, gets the next round in, and fires it fucking wild. Round goes over the alpaca, starts bouncing through the fucking pasture full of black Angus cattle. And we're sitting there going, how the fuck do you explain to the rancher that we shot one of his cows trying to shoot a llama? Luckily, he kind of tames her down a bit, gets the 3rd round in, gets back on it, punches that fucker right through the neck. Down he goes. Little brother frickin' throws his shooting sticks, takes off running, put another round in the gun, gets over there. I got him! I got him! And he's freaking out. Alpaca expires. And then he commences telling us how he had the worst case of alpaca fever anybody ever's had. And then we commenced to taking the hero pictures.
In case anybody thinks you're just making this up.
You can't make this shit up. And
I think you just gotta live.
Then he was gonna go and gut it, and he was shaking so freaking bad he almost cut himself. So one of the guys grabs a knife, starts gutting this freaking llama. Now, 4 hours later, we did tell him it was a joke. After he went through the whole, we got to contact the taxidermist. I need a full body mount. We need to go check this thing in. Which we didn't do. And then when we told him it was a joke and everybody in town was in on it, like the 90 people in town were all in on it, he said, bullshit, I got the tag. And then we had to explain how, like, we wrote funny words in on the watermarks on the bottom so that it wasn't a real copy. And a couple hours later, on the way home, he goes, you know what? I was pissed for a little bit, but you can't take it away from me. How many people can say they killed a Himalayan alpaca? And that was his trophy of a lifetime.
What'd you do with the meat?
Oh. He might watch YouTube.
I'll ban him so he can't watch it.
Okay, so anyways, had this person that wanted a bunch of mule deer meat, and so when we were cutting fucking back straps out of this giant bastard, we pulled these things out. You know, this alpaca was 350, 400 pounds for sure. These back straps were ginormous. It's like, well, he's gonna know that didn't come out of a deer. So then we had to like take an actual deer back strap, put it on the table, put the Himalayan alpaca back straps next to it, trim them down, and try to make them look the same size. And then we pretty much just told him that we gave him like 8 fucking deer. And then a couple weeks later, he was excited. He got a lot of deer meat. A couple weeks later, he goes, you know, the way you guys talk about mule deer is like fantastic and stuff. He's like, we tried cooking it several different ways. Everybody that ate it thought it tasted just really woolly. Never asked me for mule deer again.